Well, as you can see, I'm no longer in the tranquil countryside of Colombia. I'm here now. It's freezing cold for some reason this time of the year. I don't know what's going on, but you know, somebody's broken the planet. Being out here in this less than ideal situation has got me thinking about microphones, especially for your Fuji X users. Now that you can play about with video a bit more, you might be looking to just improve the quality. I thought it would be fair that we take a look at a few budget options that you can use with your Fuji X series and any other camera that you've got that uses a 3.5mm port or allows you to adapt to a 3.5mm. In this video, we're going to be taking a quick look at the Aspen HQ-SPK and seeing if it's really worth laying down just about £15 to improve your audio. Let's crack on before this gets any grimmer. Firstly, that tin is pretty cool. That's going to be very handy for throwing this thing around, you know, in the kit bag, etc. We're greeted with a warranty, 5 years, definitely keeping that because things tend to break on me. Sound test appearance, blah, blah, blah. Little checklist there. Of note, you've got a TRRS cable, so this thing should be good to go with your iPhone, etc. But I'm mostly concerned with using it with my Fuji gear and even with this Canon 80D that I've got right here. And then inside, as you'd expect, not a lot else. You've got a pop guard at the bottom, which slightly windy day like today might come in handy. And clearly, taking my gloves off hasn't made me that much more flexible, struggling in this weather. I mean, look, snow. What is going on? It's almost April, right? And there's the little mic anyway. It's actually a nice, simple, professional looking bit of gear. That clip looks like it's going to take some strain, and the cable not too long but decent. I mean, you know, it's a budget mic, but it looks the part. It doesn't look cheap, but let's throw it on the camera and see how we get on. If you're completely new to all this with your Fuji gear or any camera for that matter, look for the microphone port if your camera has one. Here's the X-T2, which has a 3.5 jack. If you've got the T20, for example, you're going to need a little adapter to get it to the 2.5 input. I mean, I'm on about that 2.5 input on the T20, but it's for size, whatever. Once you get that little thing, you're all right. But it's super simple. You just plug in the mic. You'll see a little monitor on the T2. T20 doesn't have it. If you need to adjust the mic, and I would recommend this, go into your movie settings, mic level adjustment, and just rock it up and down until you're getting it in here to a decent level, not into reds, and you probably don't even want it too high in the greens. But as you can see, the lowest I can go, 1 or off is clearly no use, so I'm going to leave it at, I think, 1 or 2 maybe. Let's see. I've got the mic placed in a decent place on my person, and yeah, I think that's about right. So it's as simple as that, but make sure you rock your mic level adjustment down so you're not clipping at the top, or you're going to waste your sound. You're going to get some horrible noise. Right, let's try it out on the camera properly. Just for fairness, I'm testing it with the 80D. I've had to put the mic level right the way down and also move the mic from here to here. I don't think that's such a bad position, but a little bit awkward if I'm wearing a different kind of clothes, a t-shirt or a shirt or something, but then I could put it underneath. Anyway, just a little test. Will I use it with the 80D? Well, let me get back and have a listen, and like I say, get that cup of coffee on the go and let you know what I think. Although, to be honest, I think that cup of coffee is going to have to happen very, very soon, and yeah, I'll test it out over lunch and see what I think. I'm just testing this out next to this bush. Now, quite frankly, this is just about the audio. There's a bit of background noise with the road in the background, the wind going through the trees, and yeah, also if I'm wearing something like this and I move my mouth down into that, obviously it's going to be muffled. You want a nice clear path to the microphone, but it's just a quick test to see how it's going. Now I'm using for what it's worth, a Helios lens at the moment, which has no bearing on the audio at all, but it means that if I'm out of focus, I do apologize. I've thrown it into f8, I think, and I focused on this little friend here. And yeah, so how does it sound? Bit more of a quiet environment, not amazing visuals, doesn't matter, it's all about the audio. And remember, you know, if you're shooting some kind of YouTube channel, then audio should come first, unless your channel really is just about the visuals. Anyway, just testing this out. Mic level is at 1. Nah, what more do you need to say? This is just for me, really, I guess. Definitely got to move, changing colour as the day goes on. Is it wrong to say that's probably the half Irish side? Anyway, I just said it. Decent little budget number for around £15. We'll leave a comment below. Let us know what you think. Works well, seems to just do the job. Lead, not amazingly long, but then how far back do you need to go, really? The sound quality is decent, and even technical experts, you'll see in another video, I was buying an Audio-Technica wireless kit. Those guys listen to the sound off this, because I shot the intro to the little fun video that we did about it with this, and they said, you know what, sounds all right, lacking a bit in the lower frequencies, but otherwise for the budget, top buy. What do you reckon? If you've been subscribed for a while, you know that I've tended to use Boya LM20s, I think, M1, and a whole bunch of different mics at the lower end. Now I'm stepping up with the Audio-Technica, but this in a nice little tin, great little budget number that won't leave me hanging. And look at it, it's tiny. I just wish it had some mints in it.